Terp fans, it's Mr. Smiley here. Terps win B1G. This is a short strategy video showing what I think is probably the most reliable 10 versus 11 attack. I'm calling it the hero Clearout Dragloon, and it's pretty descriptive there. We see a lot of these box bases. Yes, I do have high heroes, but this is also a 97 weight Town Hall 11, which is pretty close to being max being 100. So let's go ahead and just watch the strategy. I'm going to show two of these that are basically the same attack on similar style bases. These are these wide spread out box bases. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my heroes up here. Hero's job is, you can see these air defenses are pretty spread out, so I'm going to try to take out this air defense, and I'm going to try to take out kind of a chunk of the base right here. And so partly it's to protect my dragons against that air defense, and part of it is to help funnel. So the dragon part is going to come over here, and so by having the heroes take out this chunk right here, it helps narrow the portion of the base that I can Dragloon, so I don't have to spread them out wider here. So I'm going to drop the Burger King's just going to tank and take out a couple here. I'm going to pop the rage. It's going to get them into the base, and then the Queen's going to shoot down this air defense. So it seems a little bit of a waste to, when you have 35 and 40 hero, that they basically take out an air defense and 12% of the base. But it gets the job done. A super sexy attack would probably involve a queen walk to take out this eagle first, staying under the 150 troop count. Each troop counts as towards that. Each hero counts as 25, and each spell space counts as 5. So if you're doing a queen walk towards this, you're going to have 4 healers, each with 14. You're going to have a queen that has 25 space. You're probably going to have a rage, which is going to take 10. And then you're probably going to have at least wall breakers for this outside wall, if not for here. And then you have this single inferno here, which is probably going to melt my queen. So that's a really heavy investment to take out the eagle. And with these expos down, even though I don't like the single inferno against dragons, with these expos down, that's going to make it even easier decision to go air. So I did bring a hound. Also, this air defense is a little bit off, a little bit set further back than say the next attack we'll watch. And then I have 9 of my own dragons and a dragon and 3 balloons in the clan castle. So let's go ahead and watch this. Again, the goal is not to impress anybody with my elite attacking skills. It is to show a really, really reliable 10 versus 11 attack strategy. So there we go. Popping the king early. The higher your king level, the longer the rage, the Iron Fist lasts. So probably the earlier you want to pop him to try to maximize that. He gets the queen in there. She starts taking out some defenses. There she gets the air defense. It would be super awesome if she would take out that defending archer queen too, but can't quite do it. So there we go. Pop a haste over, to get everything into that air defense quickly. The hound does take out 2 mines, so that basically saves 2 dragons there. So for 30 space, I saved the equivalent of 40, along with whatever damage that air defense would have gone there. So then we have 4 rages. We have the haste to get the loons to that air defense. Just a kind of pyramid of rages to path it to the core. Had a freeze on that single inferno, because a single inferno will melt a dragon. And then the back end is that multi, which is not really doing that much. So it's eventually going to wear them out. But when you have 6 or 7 dragons around a town hall, it's going to take it out. And there's the 2-star. So get a couple extra percent there. And then in the second one, we're going to see a similar style base, similar style attack. But this one, I chose, let's stop this. So I was looking at this base, and all things being equal, I would love to take out the eagle first. But things aren't equal on this base, and what you can see here, here's the half line here. He's put the eagle over here. He's put the town hall over on this side. So again, this is not the toughest base, but it is an 89, which is pretty close to being a max Town Hall 10, which is 90. So even though the walls make it look really crappy, it still has some defenses in there that can give me some trouble. So I'm concerned if I go in this way and take out the eagle like I did in that other attack, that my dragons are going to melt before they get to the town hall, or maybe I only get, one or two here, and maybe this and some archer towers and this, this air defense, if it's still up, those will all take out my dragons, and I'll still pick up the percentage, but I won't get that town hall that I need. So that's why I decided I'm going to ignore the eagle. With all these rages and flying, that you don't have to worry about chewing through walls. On some bases with an offset town hall, you can just ignore the eagle and Dragloon it. So like with that other attack, I'm going to drop my heroes down here. Their goal is to take out this air defense right. Let's get this working. Their goal is to take out this air defense right here, and again create a nice, take out a chunk of this base to narrow the Dragloon. Then I'm going to drop a couple dragons over here. On this one, I decided that because this air defense is so close to the outside, I can just drop a heal here and hopefully have the loons come in here. I think one of the loons I sent ahead of the others, whether by genius or just happy coincidence, and it takes out both a mine and a bomb, to protect the other loons and the dragons from that. And then I'm just going to drop again a mess of dragons here. Going to rage here. Let's freeze here. Maybe I get the Inferno and the Expo. Maybe I get the Queen also. Save a little bit of damage. Then rage here, and then have my dragons take out the Town Hall. So again, this is not the most complicated attack, but when your job is to get 2 stars, like in this war, we had me as a fairly strong offensive Town Hall 10, and then we had Gat as a he's a good Town Hall 10, but his heroes are between 25 and 30, and that limits the ability against stronger bases like this. That there isn't a lot of room for backup. For error, you can't try the super sexy 3-star attacks and risk having 1 star or 0 stars on these base, or you've just cost yourself, the stars that you need. So on bases like this, your goal is, I got to get the 2 stars by any means possible, even if I have to spend a boatload of elixir on dragons and loons and rages and stuff. And just kind of just dump it. It looks like a troop dump a little bit, but it's an effective troop dump. So, and there is some thought behind it. So there you go with the dragons just going in there. Eagle's still up, trying to protect its base. But I got the 2 stars that I was looking for, and I got the job done. And when we ended up winning. At one point, the war was pretty close, and then we just decided to come to play and went on a 3-star tear. But anyway, there you have it. The 10 vs 11 hero Clearout Dragloon.